What up? Salvador Briggman here. Welcome back to the Crowdfunding Demystified YouTube channel. And if you're not familiar, I also do a blog called crowdcrux.com. On this blog, I publish cutting edge news, cutting edge resources, tips, techniques, strategies when it comes to raising money using crowdfunding as well as e-commerce. So I have a lot of great stuff here. You can check out my podcast. I also do coaching. You can go to my YouTube channel. Obviously, got some books out there that are awesome. For example, one of my recent articles here was this campaign called Drone Deck. Ended up reaching 3.4 million on WeFunder. And WeFunder is actually an equity crowdfunding in general, something that not a lot of people know about. So it's kind of like, to me, a mission. I want to get more people aware of these different tools that are in your arsenal when it comes to crowdfunding, as well as how this plays a role in your overall stage of development as a company, as an entrepreneur, as a creator, as someone who's trying to impact the world. That's really what I try to do with my blog. So if you're interested, go and check out my blog, crowdcrux.com. Started this thing in 2012. It really was the genesis of everything that I do today. In addition, got some other great resources there. You can subscribe to my newsletter. I also got kickstarterforum.org. We're working on cleaning up some different spam filters there, but we have a lot of people that are posting all the time. This is a really cool resource if you're interested in learning more about crowdfunding. But today, we're getting into Shopify, and specifically, how can you get reviews on your Shopify store, my friend? How can you get more reviews? How can you get people saying that they love your product? How can you get people just leaving reviews that other people that come to the store end up buying it? We're getting into that today. Okay, guys, I am super excited because, first of all, reviews are important for a number of reasons. One is for marketing, of course. One is for social proof. Other is just to get feedback as an entrepreneur or a creative type. If you're doing a Shopify store after doing Kickstarter or Indiegogo, this is phenomenal, right? And what I want to share with you today is just a very easy way in order to get automated reviews on your store and for them to be genuine. I'm not talking about paying or having spammy people leave reviews and just like making it look good. I'm talking about genuine reviews. If this is something that you're interested in, you're going to want to stay around to the end of today's video class, and that is why. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And in addition, I'm going to be putting out another video pretty soon. I've already planned it all out, and I'm going to be filming it very shortly on the strategy that I will use to launch a Shopify store and to make sure you get reviews almost instantly. Now, this strategy has been applied for a lot of different niches, a lot of different types of products, a lot of different types of scenarios when it comes to marketing as well. I've used this technique to build up multiple communities, to build up my blog back in the day, build up my YouTube channel, my podcast, etc. So what I'm going to be sharing with you will work, and that's going to come out. So make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not yet, so we can get into that video a little bit later. But today, we're just going to be sharing, first of all, an easy way to get automated reviews when it comes to Shopify. So you come here and you're like, wow, 92 reviews. That's a lot of reviews, right? And you have people commenting and leaving their thoughts and telling what they like and like those kinds of things. You have all these different pages of different organic reviews. How the heck are you going to get that for your store? If you're a beginning store owner, if you're someone who's just kind of getting started and you want to get what's called user-generated content, UGC, how are you going to do that, right? So you could, like I did, you could have a great theme, incredible theme, customize it, or hire someone like myself or my team to help you out, get this thing going, looking really spanking new and awesome. However, it is not enough. Right? You can have the best team in the world, but it's not always going to encourage people to leave reviews. You might have some people leave them, one or two, but you really want to nudge them in the right direction. And that's where Shopify apps come into the picture. So what I want you to do is to go to the Shopify App Store, and I've already pulled up one that I recommend, that I have used myself, and that I think is good when it comes to encouraging people to leave reviews. So first of all, if you're not familiar with the Shopify App Store, tons of great categories from store design, merchandise, marketing, fulfillment, customer service, etc. Many different collections when it comes to like sales channels or working with a POS system, marketing, we already mentioned, growing your business, tons of different stuff. The problem here is not like, I guess, all of the different abundance options. The problem is analysis paralysis, right? Analysis paralysis. And this happens in every area of my life. When I'm given too many choices, I'm like, I don't know what to do, right? Was that classic case where you take your girlfriend out to lunch and you're in like a food court or something and there's just so many options and she's like, I don't know what I want, right? You got to make it simple. So I'm trying to make it simple for you today and just giving you one great app that I recommend that works well, that has good, robust functionality and a lot of the things that you need, and that's Stamp.io. So you definitely want to check that out. I'm not being sponsored by these guys. It would be amazing if they want to sponsor me, right? But I'm not being sponsored with these guys to share this with you. So let me talk about a few reasons why this is important and what I want to draw your attention to. Number one, what it's amazing for is just having an easy way in which people can leave reviews at the end of your product page. Easy. That is the key word here, my friends. Easy, easy. It should be very easy for people to just scroll down and very quickly write a review, right? Enter their name, their email, their ratings, and also add some photos or media content. If you want to allow them also upload video, that would be great, right? But allow them to begin to just share content with you, and then asking them to. Make it easy, make it simple. No one likes to jump through lots and lots of hoops in order to just leave a very simple review. Make it simple. They're not rocket scientists. And a lot of people struggle with functionality when it comes to online work in general. So the first thing I like is that it's very easy. The second thing I like is that there are great multiple formats. And the third thing I will mention in just a second. So number one, you should definitely familiarize yourself just a little bit with any app that you install. I hate this. It's so annoying. It's so boring, right? It's great to just delegate it if you want to, but it's definitely something you need to do. Want to take all the stress out of fulfilling your Kickstarter rewards? Fulfillrite is the turnkey solution that puts product delivery on autopilot. The Top Campaigns uses trusted high-tech provider to store, package, and ship their products. Focus on growing your business. Leave shipping to the experts. Don't wait. Get a custom quote from Fulfillrite today. Link in the description. So some of the things you should be aware of. Number one, UGC. This stands for user-generated content, okay? User-generated content is whenever someone decides to leave a review, decide to post a photo, they decide to do a video review on Instagram, anything like that. This app is designed to coalesce or collect UGC content or user-generated content, right? So these are things like Instagram, photos, product reviews, community questions and answers, all that kind of stuff. This app is designed to do, and there are a lot of different little features that you might not even know about, which I'll get into in a little bit. And it has some great integrations. So first of all, let's look at the media gallery here just so we can very quickly go through this. Number one, here's an example of how it looks on another store. Very similar, of course, to the one that I have installed it on. This is for Manta Brand. We scroll here, you're also going to see how this looks on mobile. It looks amazing, looks great. And there's also what's called an automated review request, which is where this automation comes in, which I'm going to get into in just a second. Number two, another thing I love, this is so easy to sync up with your social media, my friends. You can easily sync this up with Instagram, with Facebook, and you can start to use this content in your own marketing. And that's the whole point. We want to show customers that other customers love it. This is exactly what I refer to as social proof, right? When other people are loving something, you are more likely to check out that thing. One of my friends recommended a sushi restaurant. And just because they recommend it, I'm probably going to go to that because I love sushi, man, you know? And it's one of the things that I'm looking to get some more restaurants in Miami here to go and check out. In addition, some other cool things, they have analytics and insights. We're just going to quickly go through a couple of these, reports, all that kind of stuff. Moderation, if you want to make sure you monitor the best reviews, you don't want any kind of spammy reviews or anything like that. You can showcase reviews, have different custom forums, coupons, shoppable gallery, all that kind of stuff, and even checkout reviews, right? And these are like micro reviews or an SMS review request. Think about that. You are like, this is almost like Prometheus, right? Where we're giving you fire, man. We're giving you those fire, that technology. And that's the only thing that separates you from other people. Let's be honest. Like if you're just getting started, you feel like you're like a chimp in the dirt and you're like playing with sticks and you're just kind of rubbing sticks together, trying to get fire going. And then some guy comes along with like some like I said, like an a-hole, but like some guy comes along with a lighter and you're like, what? Like, how did you start fire so quickly? And he's like, well, I just have this tool, right? And he's able to start fire and feed his family very easily, and his wife ends up cooking stuff, or he ends up cooking stuff, right? Gender rules. So it's one of those things where like the more tools that you have in your toolbox, the easier it is to have the outcome that you want. So these are a lot of great tools. One other quick thing we'll just show you is the example store, which you should check out for every single app that you go to. And I'll also just very quickly go here on pricing, and then we'll get into some of the dashboards. So number one, this is not going to break the bank, man. This is not going to break the bank. Look, free. 50 orders a month. You got reviews and rating widgets. You got social sharing, rich snippets, comments, etc. If you are willing to splurge a little bit, and by a little bit I mean like $23 a month. Let's be honest, you probably have more than that in streaming services when it comes to what you're doing with your life, right? I know I do. So that's like you can have different SMS credits, product photo reviews, checkout reviews, all this kind of stuff, and then you can have even smart product upsells. So you can upsell products. You can have Facebook reviews, app and messenger integration. This thing can power your store in getting more people into your funnel, getting more people buying, and them seeing that social clout, if you will. And you think about $119 a month, right? Even if you're able to, bring in a couple more orders, depending on your product price point, this can very easily pay for itself. So it's very important to invest in technology and invest in your store. Here are just a couple quick examples. So product reviews, and you can see some people who have left reviews there, how this looks. And I'll let you scroll through a little bit of this on your own time. I think this is a really cool interface. I like also the way that it has different kind of highlighting of reviews here. You can shop the look, etc. So I'm not going to go through all of this, but it just gives you a very quick idea of like how this could look if you want to with your store. And this can work for an exercise or fitness store. This could work for a fashion and apparel store. This could work for if you have a technology gadget or a gizmo. This could work great if you have a design product, right? So there are a lot of easy ways in which you can integrate this if you want to. And then people are going to see that social proof when they come to a product, one of the ones that are in your collection, and they're going to be way more likely to buy it. And also, they're going to get a sense of who is it good for. They might have some questions that you can answer specifically. So those are like FAQs, so you don't have to generate your own. Might be a little bit easier. And this is going to what's called improve conversions on your specific store. So that's what I like about this is there's just a lot of built-in functionality, and why I had to share this with you. And again, it's like pennies on the dollar, right? So quickly, let's just get into a couple of things here when it comes to the dashboard, right? So with the dashboard, and I'm not going to go through all this because I don't want to reveal too much information here, but you're going to have different review requests. You're going to have different customers, analytics, marketing, questions. You're going to have comments, etc. Visual UGC, which is again user-generated content. So photos and also Instagram. So one of the cool things is that with Instagram, let's go here. With Instagram, this is one of the cool things when it comes to this app, is that you can actually get reviews and curate them from Instagram. So if you have Instagram posts or something like that, you can sync up your Instagram and you can curate those reviews in order to create UGC style content, which I think is awesome. Like that's getting me excited even just talking about it, right? So that's one of the other cool things. And in addition, the automated review concept. So when you're able to go here and you go to the left and you go to review request, you can set this thing up so that anytime people come here, they go to your store, they buy the product at a certain point, and this could be 14 days, this could be after they've received the product, whenever you want to set, you can have them prompt it to leave a review. That way, you don't have to be manually reaching out to all of these previous customers to be like, dude, can you please review my product? Dude, can you please review my product, right? This will happen automatically. And that's really where the automated function of getting reviews and just collecting them time and time again is going to come with your store. I'm a big fan of creating systems, okay? Systems that work without you. And the more that you can have this thing running on autopilot kind of behind the scenes, you're just going to continue to rack up reviews, and get more and more user-generated content, which then feeds your marketing. Really easy then for you to create marketing posts and get things out there, right? And that's going to just be, in my opinion, the holy grail when it comes to making sure you're getting more customers. Those customers are attracting other customers, and those customers are attracting even more customers. And it almost has this snowball effect, right? Really freaking cool. So first of all, I hope that was useful for you, and you should definitely go and check out that app. In addition, go and check out my site, crowdcrux.com. But if you are interested in hearing about how this can work for you specifically, or if you have some specific questions when it comes to your store, and you really want to talk about a larger vision when it comes to your journey with e-commerce, with Shopify, with Kickstarter, Indiegogo, what you're trying to accomplish, I do one-on-one coaching calls. So you can go to the link crowdcrux.com/coaching, or you can come to my site and you can go and click this little link here on coaching, and it will take you there. I do try to bring my A game. These are intensive coaching calls. You should definitely think about a couple questions before you book one of those. It is not for someone who's just kind of, I don't know, I guess a hobby, or like they're not super serious, or just like, I want you to do this for me. I mean, we do help obviously when it comes to services, but you definitely have to be motivated. You have to be someone who's a go-getter. You have to be someone who really wants to make use of all the things that are available in order to blow up your store, increase traffic, right? And to make sure that you're able to have that kind of vision that you've been working towards, I'm sure, for a little bit of time now. So that's great. And then also I'll include a link down below when it comes to, if you have not yet started your Shopify store, I will include a link there, which is amazing if you go through that, because it helps the actual show when it comes to my YouTube channel. And that being said, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Pay attention to the next video I'm going to be putting out on my channel, which is going to be about how to actually, the broader strategic process behind getting these reviews and launching with a bang when it comes to your Shopify store. Pay attention to that because it's coming out soon. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you next time.